Welcome to Decades of Horror, the 1980s.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 3 months since my last confession. I've disobeyed my parents many times. I've taken the Lord's name in vain many times. I've had sinful relations with boys at my school. Many boys. Many times.
This is episode 307, reviewing Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night II from 1987, recorded March 18, 2026.
Gruesome Magazine.
That was
12,000 Hail Marys for you.
Yeah.
You're a Jezebel.
It's such a funny scene. I was like, because I don't remember seeing that one before, but it's brilliant.
Yep. I'm your host, Doc Ron, and this podcast is about horror films released between 1980 and 1989. Each episode by co-host and I will tackle another classic or not so classic film from this radical, gory, influential, and gruesome decade. Woo! Joining us tonight is Crystal Cleveland. How you doing, Crystal?
I'm fantastic. Did Chad pick this? Of course, Chad picked this, right? You picked it. This totally seems like a Chad pick because it's awesome. Not that you're not awesome too, Doc, but sounds. But I haven't seen this in so long, and I'm actually a little pumped about it. I'm glad that it's back in my because you know how you forget about films.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've done with this one. I'm like, why? It's brilliant.
All. Yep. It did not disappoint me. Also joining us tonight is Bill Mulligan, writer, Netflix guru, all-around nice guy, published author.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm also glad you picked this because it has been a long time since I saw it, and the only thing I remembered about it, besides the basic premise, is that I liked it better than Prom Night I.
Yeah.
So it was fun to reintroduce myself to it. There's a lot I'd forgotten.
Nice. Also joining us is Chad Hunt, who is a writer, director, and a bunch of other stuff at
He's a hero.
Yeah. Who cares?
Cool artist,
cool and rad.
All around cool guy. Yeah, there you go.
Iron Maiden fan.
Yeah,
for sure.
Big Iron Maiden fan.
Sure.
Yeah.
How are things?
All that's true. All that's true.
That's true.
But it's going good, Doc. Thanks.
Doing good. Love it. Love to hear it. Tonight we are going to be reviewing Mary Lou, Prom Night II. Hello, Mary Lou.
Hello, Mary
I
Lou.
forgot the hello. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night II from 1987. What we're going to do is we're going to dig into the film. We're going to share our first experiences with it and what we think of it today. Then we're going to do cast of characters and dive into the promotion of the film, the actors and the cast and crew. And then we will wrap things up with some feedback. And we have some great feedback. Stick around for that. It is so much fun. And with that, we also want to remind you to like and subscribe and share with a friend. And every click helps us find another horror fan just like you. Right. Let's just dive right into this. I don't want to waste any more time. So,
excellent.
Boink. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night II, directed by Bruce Pittman, written by Ron Oliver. The cast includes Michael Ironside, Wendy Lyon, Louis Ferreira, Lisa Schrage, I did it, just like you said. Richard Monette and Terry Hawks. Production company was British Columbia Television, CFCN Communications, Syncom Limited, and TBA Films. Filming dates August 6, 1986 through September 22nd, 1986. It was released on October 16th, 1987 in the U.S. The budget was $2.5 million, and the box office was $2.6 million.
Yeah,
missed it by that much.
Yeah, I think it might have lost some money if you take advertising out of it.
Yeah.
But it made a lot of money when it went to
VHS
rentals.
Yeah, it was in all the
rentals picked it up. Yep. 30 years after her accidental death at her 1957 senior prom, the tortured spirit of prom queen Mary Lou Maloney returns to seek revenge. Yes.
Woo!
Also known as The Haunting of Hamilton High. That was the festival title.
Ooh.
Prom Night, just simply Prom Night 2, which is in Finland, and of course the U.S. Informal title. And then simply Hello Mary Lou in France, and on the video in France. And then Le Bal de la Horreur 2. I don't
Sure,
speak
sounds
French,
great.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yep.
but that's French-Canadian title. So there you
That
go.
was Frencher than mustard.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It's
Could've been a great
mustard. No, I'm just
coupon.
kidding.
it was. Yeah.
Les
Uh,
mustard.
I can barely speak English, so
Yeah.
trying to me to do French. All right. Well, let's find out what we thought of this film. When did you first see it? What was your first impression, and what do you think of it today? Crystal, let's start with you.
Oh, okay. So I saw this when I was a kid, and I did love it.
Kid.
I remember loving it. Now I do remember the naked girl scene particularly. Because I think I was a little bit shocked. So my brothers, well, one of my brothers specifically, was the one that would rent me these movies. Like they were all so much older than me. So I'd go stay with one of my brothers in Dallas for the summer, or for a few weeks during the summer. And he was an adult and like worked and stuff. So I'd be alone all day, and he'd rent me different movies all night. This is actually where I watched all these horror films. Okay? And so like I got away with watching a ton of bad stuff. But man, this movie's good. It's obvious, it's very clearly better than Prom Night. No offense to Prom Night, but it's got its flaws. As we've discussed Prom Night before, you can check that out. Check out the other video if you'd like to see that, or our little deep dive into Prom Night. I think we all significantly like this one better, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's
Uh-huh.
way more fun. It's way more tongue in cheek, and it's got more gore. I think the story's even better. I really honestly don't think that I wonder if they hadn't like named it Prom Night 2, if it would have helped or hurt the film. I think that Prom Night might have done well, but I don't think that people maybe liked it as much as they might have thought, just because people went out to see it. Just because people
Mhm.
paid the money to see it at the movies doesn't mean that they enjoyed it and aren't going to go back again.
Right.
So
7
that's
years later.
a little that's a little curious right there, because honestly I could just see it being called Hello Mary Lou, and that would be awesome. And it's a standalone. It doesn't have anything to do with the first one, so
Yep,
why
just
not
as-
just do your own
as a
thing?
prom.
Yeah,
That's a problem.
I think the acting is great. It's funny. They have cliche characters, but it's not. It's 80s. It's 80s, but it's not as bad as like Spicoli or something. Like I like them. I think they're funny. Although when he is talking about the potato radio, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yes.
I don't mind it. I mean, there's a lot to like about this film. I really, really like it. Like yeah. If y'all have not seen this movie, then you definitely need to see this movie. It's fun. And you don't have to see the first one. Don't
No.
let the first one taint your opinion on this one.
She
So,
said tank.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my. All right.
We're 12.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Chad, when did you first see this? What was your first impression, and what did you think of it watching it?
I rented it when I was young and liked it a lot. I thought it was I was like hesitant at first because I was like Prom Night 2, and I wasn't really at the time impressed with Prom Night 1 all that
See,
much.
I think it
And
would hurt it. Yeah.
so yeah, and I thought the same thing too, Crystal. I was like, are they trying to cash in on
Mhm.
Prom Night, the original Prom Night? Because I think it did pretty good, if I'm not mistaken, in the original. So I thought maybe they just tacked this on to the title, thinking it would help it, but I don't think it did. I think it would have done better on its own with its own title. Hello, Mary Lou was fine, like you said. Um,
The Haunting of Hamilton High would have worked.
Yeah, even that, but something like that where you kind of know what you're in for there. But it's a good little horror film. It's like you said, it's very 80s, very 80s, you know. But the acting is good compared to most movies from that era, and cheaper movies that you think the acting would suck. This one doesn't. The characters are pretty well developed, where you kind of care what happens to them, you know. And Mary Lou's story was interesting as well. You know, she's not just some faceless killer. She's got that supernatural side, which, you know, I'll give me a supernatural movie over a slasher any day. But yeah, it's an enjoyable little film. I like it, and it's not groundbreaking. It's not super shocking. It doesn't change the game at all. But it's for an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, whatever it is. It's just a good little enjoyable film, and I still feel that way about it.
Excellent. Bill Mulligan, sir. What about you?
I agree with what they're saying. I'm not super impressed with Prom Night 1. I mean, it's okay. It's a slasher movie. Slasher movies are usually pretty dull. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis, and that's about all it's got going for it. But this one's way more entertaining. Now, it's a Carrie ripoff, but you know what? I really like Carrie. In fact, Carrie's become one of my favorite movies. I think it holds up way better than I expected it would for most movies of that time. And it's got a little Nightmare on Elm Street, lots of Carrie. It's good. Yeah, it's and okay. The Haunting of Hamilton High would have been a terrible title. That sounds
I think it sounds too serious.
Nancy Drew, you know, it's like too much alliteration. I don't know if I think it was a smart move to call it Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, because it rhymes and it gives you a little bit of that, you know, prom night rub if there is any. But yeah, you know, I'm surprised it didn't do better, actually. Although I guess it was coming toward the end of the slasher thing, so maybe that could have hurt it a bit. But it works well. It's like I just think they should have ramped up the Carrie stuff. It's a long time to get to the prom night, and then, you know, once it does, stuff starts happening. It's a cool look, very iconic. The burned, you know, prom queen is a great iconic look, and dang, it's got a lot of nudity. I mean, it's got everything people want in an 80s horror movie. It's got more nudity than you can shake a stick at. It does have that Canadian vibe, and I don't, you know, I love Canada, all our Canadian friends. You guys are super awesome, except when you lose your minds over a hockey game or something. But they're the best. Yeah, Canada is an awesome thing. I'll be there in a week or so, a couple of weeks, but visiting my daughter in Montreal. Yay. But Canadian horror films have that weird look. It's always kind of a little bit of soft focus, a little bit kind of bright looking. It just doesn't. It doesn't always work, but here, because of the fantasy elements, it kind of does work. And I think they did a really good job on this. It's underrated. And so thanks for picking it. Thanks for picking it, Doc. Good choice.
Awesome. Yeah, I remember catching this back in the day. I thought I saw it in the theaters, but I'm pretty sure I rented it, or maybe it was on the movie channel, Crystal.
Probably.
But I remember enjoying the special effects, especially like the blackboard scene. Stuck with me. And of course, Mary Lou herself, she looked great.
Cool. Yeah. She's beautiful too.
Yeah. And it is a mixture of, you know, it's a supernatural, more supernatural than Carrie. Yeah, a little bit of a Elm Street vibe to it. And it really works. I love, you know, more supernatural stuff anyway. So this is right up my alley, and I had a ball with it then. Haven't seen it since then. Pretty sure, but it was so much fun to watch again. I think it holds up pretty well. I mean, it's of its time, so you got to give it that, right? But at the same time, it works because of that as well.
Yeah.
Right. Because, you know, well, it's set in 87, whether it wants to be or not, right? Because 57 and 30 years later, so it has to be that. So works. It
Yeah.
works, and the acting's great. It's interesting to see Michael Ironside in this. He's not
Yeah,
playing
he's great.
the kind of Michael Ironside role that I remember him playing. It's a little bit more reserved for him. Um, especially when you compare it to like Shining, not Shining, but Scanners.
Scanners or
Scanners.
something.
Yeah. And I really enjoyed it. I had a blast with it again, and there was 4 prom night movies, so there was
That's
2 more
amazing.
movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
the other,
think I've seen them all. Wow.
yeah, the other 2 went straight to video.
Did they
And
continue the story of Mary Lou, or are they standalone?
everything is standalone.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
At least as far as I know, I don't think they did any Mary Lou, but she's the actress is only in this one. So,
Mhm.
but I haven't seen the other 2 at all. But I loved it. So let's get into the nuts and bolts of this, and what we start off with. Sir Chad.
Yes, sir, Chad.
I'm never going to own up to it. I'm always going to keep it
Hope
on
that
the
we
down
forget.
low. And hope
There
you
you
forget.
go. There you go. Of course, his
course.
taglines with Chad. Give it to us.
Oh God, I'm worried.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Mary Lou is back. God help the students of Hamilton High.
Okay.
See, it makes you think when they say it's back, it just reminds me of like, is it back from the first film? That's the only thing that throws me off there. I get it. She's back but sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking too hard.
That's a valid point.
Mm-hmm.
An old flame returns.
Oh, I like that.
Because she was
That's
set on
funny.
fire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She's dying to get even.
I mean,
That's
that could go
stupid.
with so many movies, though. It's
Yeah.
not. I like
Yeah.
the old flame, exactly because
Mhm.
it's such a. Yeah, that's funny.
It started with prom night in 1957. Now it's happening again.
Okay,
okay.
I'm not even going to comment.
Wow,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Bragging about being a sequel. Okay.
Yeah.
Mary Lou wants to be prom queen, even if it kills her again.
No.
Okay, I don't
Okay.
hate.
The again was a nice
Yeah.
little slipping
Yeah,
that in. Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
oh,
okay.
wait. So she died once? Huh. I'm intrigued.
It's funny that we're all like, okay, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
you sold me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see you. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
In 1957, Mary Lou Maloney went up in flames. Now she's back, and she's burning mad.
Burning mad is a little weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I would.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Nothing.
That's unfortunate. I like that one.
Yeah.
Vengeance never rests in peace.
Well,
Okay.
I guess.
triple
I
bland.
hate generic ones. I
Yeah,
really,
it's a little
Yeah.
too
really
bland.
do.
The ones that could have been put into
I
almost
don't
anything.
dislike them because at least it's like okay, but it's just you know.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, it's Wolfman Jack. It's prom night, 1957 at Hamilton High.
Is that really the thing? Is that what it really says, or did you just do that yourself?
I did it.
Because that would be awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good. Thank God. All right. Well, there you go. That was
Good job.
taglines with Chad.
Chad's our hero, cool and rad. With him reading taglines, they can't be that bad.
Come on, y'all. Who else does that? Okay, I don't remember his name. Wolfman Jack?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Voice. Yeah, that was good.
Oh yeah, the
You did a
Wolfman.
good job.
Mhm.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
Up next is our segment, cast of characters. We're going to go through the characters one by one and discuss their input into the film, whatever they had to offer, and or if they didn't
Whatever
have
they had to
too
offer.
often. We'll start off with Mary Lou Maloney,
She's a
played by
hottie.
Lisa
Super hottie.
Schrage. Yeah.
Sorry, Doc. I talked over you. I think this woman is just stunningly gorgeous.
Yeah,
I don't know. Her face
she's
is like
really,
perfection.
which is almost a problem. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be judging people. It's just she's so much more attractive than anyone else in the movie. But she's the villain, and
I think
she's
that's
not
okay. Yeah.
she was not a particularly nice person.
No,
She
she's
was
not
the
a nice
villain
person
before the
at all.
burning. Yeah.
There's a
Not
word
that-
for it. We're not saying it here.
She
but
was.
there's a word.
Well, it's not just that she was promiscuous. I mean, whatever. Make your own choices there. But she's just not nice. She's not a good person. Now, she didn't deserve what happened to her, but
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
But I kept hoping for her to, I kept waiting for her to show up because she's, interesting and very, very cute. But good. Yeah, good. She played the role well.
She's a good 80s horror villain. It
It should have been more of her, actually.
There should have been more of her. That is, to me, the one
Mary
flaw
Lou
in the movie.
comes back again or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she was pretty rotten before the burning part started. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, give her a
She's cute
some supernatural skills, and she's
now she can
knocking
do
people off
it
the
right. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we could say that all the high school students here do not look like they're high school students.
You mean all the 30-year-olds that are trying to play?
Yeah, not a single one of them.
No, as soon as her boyfriend, her jilted boyfriend shows up, my wife's like,
oh yeah,
his guy's got a receding hairline. Like he looks like he's in his 30s or so. Now he does grow up to be Michael Ironside, so it kind of makes sense. Because Michael Ironside doesn't have a big bushy head of hair, but still.
It's funny because I don't even care because truth be told, I don't want to see fucking 16-year-olds. I just really don't. That's just the facts. And so
I don't want to see 38-year-olds either.
Well, I think these were in their 20s, but
I'd be shocked if, like, honestly, none of them. I have to say, as far as what Bill's saying, I don't think any of them look like they were under 25 for sure.
No.
Like they were.
I hang around high school students. They don't look anything like this. I also want to say, as a soon-to-be retired teacher of 30 plus years, I'm pretty sure if you even accidentally burned to death the prom queen in 1957, you don't get to be the principal of the same school 30 years later.
I don't think they knew.
He was right up there. He was standing up there swinging from the chandeliers.
She's the only one that saw him. There's a lot of things that don't make sense in this movie.
No.
How was she reborn from the chest? That's ridiculous.
No, yeah, okay? Not a lot of explanation.
There's a whole from both chests, get it? But like none of that makes sense. But I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh God. I was like, well, I guess she's they would have known though. They would have figured out what caused the fire. I mean,
well, in 57 would they?
Forensics. Yeah.
Canadian
forensics.
Depends if somebody
the fire started somewhere. I mean, what is this?
Mary Lou. Mary Lou was on fire. That's how it
started.
Stink bomb.
Completely burn up though? I guess it could have burned up completely. I don't know what a smoke bomb does.
Well, she went up. So apparently her prom dress was made out of oily rags and flash paper because boy, did she go up. Poof.
Yeah.
So you gotta get things rolling here. You can't just have it smoldering for a bit.
Yeah, that was a movie burn right there. Where everything just goes up at the same time at an alarming rate.
Yep.
When I go camping, I'm going to bring a stink bomb with me now because apparently I could, set the woods on fire with that thing.
Oh,
how'd you kill that bear? Stink bomb.
Stink bomb.
Went up like that.
Went up like kindling here.
Yep.
Oh, you guys.
Ate bear that night.
All right. Michael Ironside plays Bill Nordham. Like you said, he was his past wasn't too clean, but
I love Michael Ironside, man.
So he's the son of a rich guy, which is why Mary Lou is dating him because he's wealthy. Then he sets a girl on fire and decides to become a principal, which I don't know. That's an interesting choice for a rich kid.
Well, I don't know that we don't really know what his aspirations were, though. He might have done it to stay close. Yeah. Well, I mean, the other dude became a priest.
Yeah.
So, and he was the bad boy. So the bad boy.
They were
became
both
the priest.
traumatized by
'Cause-
this. And
Mhm. Yeah.
okay.
Yep, trauma definitely forged his future.
But it's such a weird character for Michael Ironside.
Mhm.
Oh, I
know,
thought he was. He was.
he was
good.
He was
Yeah.
really good. I love Michael Ironside, but I just kept expecting him to veins to start popping out on his head.
He's
make somebody's head pop off.
Yeah, and he doesn't. I mean, he does get a lot to do, but nothing really spectacular. It's more like plot movement, except for maybe the very end, which he really shines in the car at the end. But so that might be the scene why they hired him, just for that scene.
That scary smile.
He was actually really attractive. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I mean, it seems like he's been old in a lot of things. And I saw him at whatever Days of the Dead here or whatever, and he's so much older. Not that he's not attractive. There's something about him, the way he looks, but he was really a good-looking man. Like hair or not doesn't really matter. I'm just saying.
It works.
He's
for him.
very untypical, and his looks are off a little bit. I mean, he's not an ugly guy. He's handsome, but he's
off.
There's something off about it,
and there's an intensity to him that's pretty cool.
He is playing a character older than himself, though, because he was born in 1950. So in 1957, he
7 years old.
7 years old.
Wow.
So
he was. Wait, what? Oh,
he was
okay.
born in
Okay, I see
1950.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're
So
saying.
he was playing
whoa.
somebody older than himself, because he would have been 10 years older than himself. So.
But I mean, the glasses help.
Yeah.
Those are some old timey looking off.
Right.
Like they don't look like, even for in the 80s, they look like they're out of style, which is totally what a principal would wear.
That's it. Yeah. Principal shouldn't be a metrosexual,
Hey, they sort of look like the ones I got on.
Well,
and there you go.
No. Look at that plastic on the side. Those, and they look like Coke bottles too. Actually, they kind of look.
They probably bring them from home.
Well, they're not doing anything, because if you look at if there were Coke bottles, he would have a smaller or larger eye behind it. So it's just glass.
It's just glass.
it's Hollywood glass.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And of course, we have Wendy Lyon as Vicky Carpenter. I don't know if you guys caught that this film also does a lot of the put famous horror people in their last names.
Yeah, Carpenter. I heard another one.
I didn't. I wasn't even. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
But so she's.
Hey, when they do that.
Oh man! And of course, she's the one that gets possessed. But
she's bubbly, sweet. Comes from a repressed home. Her mom's got a stick right up her butt, and
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, which makes it great, because you can see the change in her when Mary Lou takes over. So
yeah.
And she did that well too, especially like when she kisses her father.
And see, like I was like, and all you can think is like, well, I guess it's good she's dead, and then she's not, and then it's like you can't go back from that.
No,
right? Yeah, it's hard.
Okay, like that is gross.
Dad wasn't exactly fighting her off there, so
yeah.
No, that's the
yeah.
But she was a good character. I mean, she was your goody two shoes kind of character. And didn't have money for a prom dress, and was going to get the prom dress from the prop section and stuff like that. So
she was the opposite of Mary Lou, and I think that's what they were trying to play up there.
Yeah.
And easy fodder for Mary Lou to take over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I liked they represented it all with the chest, because the chest had all the prom queen stuff in it. Had the cape and all the whatchamacallit. So that's where she ended up residing. So if you put two and two together, You get
Yeah.
3 and it works. And and I like it. It was a good way to represent, something happened because it would light up and shake and then open up and
Mm-hmm.
shit would happen. It was fine. Worked.
Yes.
And you were saying about the other fellow, so he became a priest. Richard Monette as Father Cooper, and he was like you said, the bad boy.
And he really loved her, though. Apparently,
Mhm.
that
He still had
altar
a
thing
shrine,
and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, like dude could not get over that, and I'm like, bro, you need to let that go, dude. That's unhealthy.
Yep.
That was scary. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did the version of because his death is with a cross, but my version I didn't see the after effect or what it did. Just kind of implied it and off we went. Did you guys see a different version?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay, all right.
And then
I
you
did-
just saw him later,
Yeah,
as that's it. Yep.
and here is
Jeez Louise. Oh,
it's Craig Barnum. He's the son of the principal, and he has like a forehead, but he's only 20 at the time, so
Closest thing
So
to
he
an
really
actual high
was
school
very.
student.
I mean, that's only 2 years. He probably looks the
Well,
same.
We've had some high school
Yeah.
students who are in their 20s.
we're still in the 20s.
Not the brightest of the bunch, but
Oh, that's fair
would
too.
imagine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there was always
Fair.
one or two, right?
we're going to give you one more year, Craig, and then we got to let you go.
Yeah,
Pass physical science. We'll give you Mr. Mulligan. You just show up. You'll pass.
but because he rides a motorcycle, so her parents, Vicky's parents
He's a
are
rebel.
But it was such a
Mhm.
he was.
He's
not
such a
rebel.
goody two shoes,
He
really.
was not a rebel at all. He just happened to have a motorcycle.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like so disappointing. But I mean, he did his part. He was a little bit boring, but it
A
wasn't
little
about
dull.
him.
Yeah.
It wasn't about him.
It's not about you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
That's
And
the
then we have.
expression he has for the whole movie. What's going on? I don't know.
So were
Terry-
they like making her like Cha-Cha from Greece or something with the dress?
Yeah.
She wore
It
that
did
red
look like
and
that, didn't it?
black
Yeah.
polka dot dress. Yeah,
Yeah.
which I love. I love the idea of that, but I'm like, are they like being really
Yeah. Snobbish, spoiled,
Maybe.
mean girl.
racist
Yeah.
kind of here? Because they're taking the one non-white character and
See, that was part of the thing
her
too.
or something.
I
She was
mean, I know it's
obsessed.
a trope. I know it's a trope, but she does not look like what I would think of as the queen bee mean girl of that high school.
Because really,
She
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
for me either.
I thought she played it really well. Though.
Yeah, she played it well. Yeah.
She looks
Yeah.
more like the cool best friend of the heroine who's going to die horribly, but not the,
Yeah, she
Top
comes
of-
crawling out of the rubble at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she played it well. She was unlikable, and
Yeah.
that's all we ask.
Yeah. And her name was Kelly Henenlotter.
Henlotter.
Oh,
Oh my God.
You guys recognize that last name?
We
I'm gonna
Sure.
tell my
Sure.
dad, Frank. I'm gonna tell my dad.
That's
Yeah. So the other character you were describing was more like this girl.
Yes. And look
Monica
at that side eye. Look at that.
Yeah.
She could have been a good baddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if like originally the roles were reversed, but somehow they got changed. Or the characters playing the different roles. But yeah, and Waters, of course. It's not Roger. Who's the
Now, she's the
director?
one who gets squished.
Who's
in the, Monica Waters. Okay, John Waters.
What did? Yeah.
She's the one who
I
gets
keep going
squished.
Roger Waters. Roger Waters is Pink
Pink
Floyd.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But she was a likable enough character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mind her. She was.
Yeah.
She was.
Quite frankly,
I
her
don't know
and the
if
other
they would
girl were
really
pretty
hang
boring.
out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
I
none of the
don't.
characters were really all that
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
But they felt like high school students, at least what they were playing.
Again, that's the thing. Mary Lou was way more interesting than everyone else in the
Right.
movie, so you're
That's
kind of
true.
like cheering her on, even though she's the baddie.
Right. And then we have the nerdy guy who is
Doesn't have a last name.
Doesn't have a last
They
name.
No,
seriously
it's just
didn't
Josh.
get
He's
work
not
out?
Josh Romero. He's
No,
not
just
Josh
Josh.
Lugosi.
fail.
Could be easy to give him a last name, but no, he's just Josh.
Yeah.
Could have been
And,
Josh
yeah,
Argento, but he's not.
Should
He's
have
just
named him
Josh.
Horny Karloff.
Horny Carlo.
Horny
Yeah.
Yeah, I alternates between likable and creepy is what I put on there. So
Yeah.
so sometimes when he's, dude, you're a creep.
Hawaiian shirt wearing computer geek.
Dude, that's a lot of hair. That's a lot of
Yeah.
hair.
It changes though. He doesn't have that hairstyle toward the end when it comes prom night. So I guess he got a prom night cut. I guess who knows. But yeah,
That
it's-
style looks like an old lady's haircut. Okay. It
It
looks like,
does.
look, if you do take the face away, that's a golden girl right there.
Yeah. It is.
Jacket and
Large.
everything. B.
Mhm.
Arthur called.
Oh my God! Probably went. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably came from the same prop section.
Same Hawaiian shirt, same jacket.
Yep.
everything.
Facts.
I didn't like this character. I mean,
You
he's there for a
didn't?
purpose.
Well,
but
okay.
he-
What he did for the voting is the
Yeah.
only thing that made me not like him. And I'm like, I did feel like that was like kind of forced because he
Mhm.
was totally likable up
Mhm.
until then. And then he does this, he pulls
Yeah,
this thing
it's
that's
pretty
like,
crazy.
wow, it seems out of character.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
They needed
What do I
somebody
know?
to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't really. I mean,
it
it
didn't
paid
have
off
to
for
be done though.
no. It just paid
mean-
off a joke, and it wasn't a good
Right.
joke.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't even a good
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he has an interesting death that is.
I
not
loved his.
unlike the
Mason
others.
hated it.
Yeah.
Mason came in while I was watching this. He's like, and he sat there and it was during his death, and he's like, what are you watching? I was like, 80s at its finest.
Yeah,
They
the
love
effects
that
were pretty
lightning,
cheesy.
that lightning effect.
That that lightning.
that
yeah.
is quintessential.
Oh, it is.
80s,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay?
it's true,
It is
especially
like-
late
it
80s.
is
Especially late 80s.
Amazing. I feel like the best 80s films have that. Big Trouble in Little China. There you
Yeah. Oh,
go.
that's right. That's right.
Yep, like it's just a thing, and I like it. I eat it up. It gets me.
And we have a couple more characters. We have Jess Browning. If you go back in history, you'll find that name.
She wasn't
Beth
in it very
Conner.
long. Though.
Oh, yeah.
No, she's one of the another
First
big
kills,
partner's
right?
friend, but yeah, she's the first kill. But I wanted to bring her on here, if nothing else, the hairstyle.
Oh, yeah.
It was just
She looks like a
that's
pure
rocker.
80s.
Flock of seagulls.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
pure
yes,
80s.
yes,
1987 is
yes.
when we almost killed the ozone layer.
Oh my God, yes. Everything.
Motley Crue alone.
Yeah.
Oh man, but things were changing, right? Things were changing in '87. That's when.
But she had a thing going on where, was it one of her parents had died, or were
Yeah,
Friend
and then
died.
I mean, she just had all kinds of crap. Like,
yeah.
'cause then she
Not
had
how-
that, you know. Then they pulled like a freaking Dirty Dancing kind of like,
Mhm.
ooh,
yeah.
he was left with something to remember him by. So I guess that took care of itself. That's
Yep.
unfortunate for her,
Mhm.
but you know, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
the-
that's
lady.
the scariest thing. Okay. One of the things I will not miss when I'm not
Mhm.
teaching anymore, every morning I go in to make copies, and every morning someone has left the paper cutter open
high.
up, just
Oh my
waiting for
God.
me to lose a finger
They don't
or
watch
something.
horror
And
movies?
every time I reach gingerly over so I don't trip or anything and to get a final destination ending, and I put it down as God intended. It is not meant to be up there waiting for some small child or possum to stumble onto. It's like,
I
so
did
when I
like
saw
the
that, I'm
tease.
cringing.
I did like that they teased it. They didn't actually
Yeah.
follow through. You wanted them to follow through because you wanted to see a head roll around, but it was
I
actually
kind of like what they did.
Who hurt
though.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
like,
mean. That was a
I think the kills were fun.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, they were.
There's one that didn't pay off, and it was her death. It
oh,
was
because
a
it was
little weak.
Mhm.
You know, but
the locker was.
Oh,
Honestly, I know
that's-
that there wasn't much to it, but I loved it. I
That
think
one-
the
it was
concept
good. It was
so
yeah. It
cool.
was it was
Yeah.
shocking and yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
and it might be the best one, really.
Because
Mhm.
once you've established you have a villain who can basically kill you in any way she wants, anytime she wants, yeah, then when you have kind of a lame killing is like, you could have done better than that.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then our last character is actually
Ooh.
the made up, with all the makeup of Mary Lou, and it's played by Loretta Bailey. Was a stunt double for the makeup.
and that's a good look. I wish
Yeah.
we saw more of her, because she quickly changes, becomes more and more like the original Mary Lou. I would have liked to have seen a little more of this, because it's a good makeup job.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would have been, walking around a little bit or seen it earlier.
I mean, she's
little-
kind of a little shrunken head, a little bit burned up, and a little of this. I don't know if it all makes sense, but it's a cool look.
Yep. Yeah, but I like the fact that she became less and less scarred.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
It was interesting. Usually it's the other way around, right? You transform into
Yeah.
the monster, but this is the monster transform into,
Mhm.
Mhm.
back. And by the time we see her, she looks like this. When the
Yeah.
So, but there you go. That's our
She's
cast
still-
of characters.
She's still cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's crazy. I didn't know that wasn't
one-
her. Like, I honestly
I've dated
had
worse.
no idea. Yeah.
I didn't until I started researching it. I thought it was her in the makeup. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
she
never-
does have the makeup on a little later, but it's not that
Mhm.
extreme. So let's dive into how they promoted it and the cast and the crew. This is
My favorite.
a
Yeah.
really awesome poster.
It is. It just everything fits. The name fits.
Mhm.
Hello, Mary Lou, prom queen in the locker. It's just everything fits.
Got
with
her
that.
arms crossed. She's
Yeah.
cute,
Mhm.
but she's malevolent looking. And
Mhm.
now there were a few variations on this one too. I didn't manage to get a decent copy, but there was one that's pretty much this, only they superimpose some crappy looking flames over.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
I
But,
thought this was better. This version was better.
love this poster.
The perspective is good, and it tells you what you need to know about the movie enough to get your interest. It
Yeah.
doesn't tell you the whole story of everything going on.
Right.
Also,
Jesus, the best kill.
I like
Yeah.
the subtle little thing where it's Mary Lou 57, and then she's got like 4 boys
All the boys.
crossed
Mhm.
off.
I didn't
Brilliant.
catch that. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. And here's the VHS box.
Don't remember that. I don't remember
Mhm.
seeing that ever.
Yeah,
That
that
looks
looks
like
like
a-
an Exorcist film or something.
That
That
looks like
doesn't
an
really
evil
look like
nurse
that.
is gonna like come and take your
Mhm.
temperature or
Is
something.
that a book? No, it's not a book. It's
Oh.
actually it's a.
You sure it's not a book?
I don't know.
I think it looks to me like a
think it would
VHS.
say something more about a book. It looks like
Well, it
VHS.
says VHScollector.com at the bottom, so I'm guessing.
Oh, well, there you
okay.
go. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. But it could easily have been a
Mhm.
adaptation.
Paperback. Yeah,
Yeah. And then you have this crazy one.
I like that one too.
Do you
Me
like that one?
too.
Yeah, not as much as the first one.
Yeah,
the
like,
other one,
I mean, this
but I
one-
do like
That one's number one, but that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now the door's all crookedy, and she's got a little more urgency to her. Yeah,
It's
it
more
works.
like an X-Man.
Yeah. But what she can do is kind of like
Oh, she
she's
can squash your head like a
kind of
grape.
OP. It's a little ridiculous. Like what she
Yeah.
does to the teacher and stuff. She's pretty supernatural.
Yeah, which makes it great.
yeah.
That's good. And then of course this is the actress that played her, Lisa Schrage.
Mhm.
That bottom shot, look at that. It's beautiful.
And she's
Super
got-
expressive
yeah.
face.
Mhm.
I mean, really,
Mhm.
the camera loves this woman. And
Not a bad
she's
actor either.
no,
Mhm.
no, great eyes.
Great eyes. She was in Food of the Gods too. I didn't.
Yeah,
Voodoo
yeah.
God too?
Oh my gosh. She was in 15 things, so she didn't have a
yeah. It seems like she should have had a
Huge
longer
career.
career.
probably made money selling real estate or something.
Mhm.
Probably.
On a few TV series. She did do the 80s Twilight Zone and 90s, and there's a show called The Sentinel, Tropical Heat. She was in those. So, yeah. And then, of course, this is more shots of Mary Lou. There's a shot that's in the card, and then there's another one with all the sparks going along by, which is very Carrie-ish.
Carrie, yeah.
Bride of Sammy Kerr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're not wrong.
It does
But-
kind of, yeah.
But that scene, the one at the bottom there with her, stretched out, her, face arched back, and then all the sparkles behind. That's a scene that a lot of other films would use. I mean,
yeah,
that's not unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Just variations of that.
I'm surprised they didn't go for the split screen, but now, of course, the version I watched on TV, by the way, was so square.
It was like a TV version of it.
Yeah.
Oh, where did you watch it?
I believe Prime, but I may be
Prime
wrong.
has it. Yep.
Yeah, it was, and I'm thinking it couldn't have been shown that way on movie theaters, so they probably cropped the top and bottom, and I'm seeing the full thing, but it was a very uncinematic look.
Yeah, I saw. I wasn't caring for that, and I found one that was theater sized.
Yeah. Now it's funny. A lot of times they would. That's how it would be filmed, and then it was expected in the theater they would crop off the top and bottom, and those are the ones where a lot of times you start seeing microphone pop into view, because they didn't care it was going to get cropped out. It's like, well, not in my version. So she has the supernatural power to manifest a microphone, a boom mic.
A lot of pan and scan. I hated pan and scan.
I hate everyone hates pan and scan.
Yeah, I hated it too.
But no, I mean, we talked about it earlier. This is a really cool design. Could have used more of it, like you said. We don't get, we get we don't get a whole lot of Mary Lou visible. We get a lot of indication that's her. She permeates the entire film.
They're saving it for the end, which is cool, but I wish there was more of it.
Yeah, could have been.
That looks like that top picture looks like there's an appliance over her face. If you look around the eyes, you can see looks like there was an appliance
It's like a
put
bowl.
on, to make her look more like Mary Lou.
Yeah, and at the bottom one, you can actually see the neck part of it.
Yeah,
but she's, but it doesn't, if we're paying attention because we're geeks. But if you're just watching it, it just looks like part of the scar. Part of the burn.
Right. So, this is actually not the most extreme. I don't have a picture, but there was a more extreme version where she's completely burned on both sides and everything. So this is a little bit more of the transition one before we get right to the actual actress that just has a little bit of burns here and there, hither and yon. So that, I mean, this cost $2.5 million. You could see the money on the screen
cast,
for this
though.
one.
Too.
Yeah.
A lot of it was the chalkboard scene.
Yeah.
That scene took them a little more than they expected to do it.
That was so Nightmare on Elm Street.
It was, but it's so good, though, right?
It was well done.
Yeah.
It was well done.
And then, of course, Michael Ironside. Look at all these films.
This
oh my
guy,
gosh.
man, this guy's in a mess of cool stuff. I mean, Scanners and Total Recall and Starship Troopers is enough. He's great in all three, playing different characters. And it doesn't scream leading man to you or even leading villain, but he's a legit threat to Arnold flippin' Schwarzenegger in Total Recall. He was amazing in Scanners, and he was a heroic hard ass in Starship Troopers. I mean, this guy, I don't remember much about Highlander 2 other than just sitting there with my mouth open, but I'm sure he wasn't the worst thing in it because there's so much else.
No,
I
don't think he's ever been bad.
No.
To me.
He
does have what?
He has 278 credits.
Damn.
Yeah.
And still working. He has a film coming out this year, Morrow. So
I've never seen Visiting Hours. Is that good?
It's a slasher.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't remember it.
I don't remember it being.
I know Space Hunter in 3D wasn't good, but that was, the 80s 3D boom did not produce a lot.
But he had the crazy eye makeup and stuff on.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh, didn't we see that at the 3D festival?
I didn't.
5 or 6
It's been
years.
a long time since I saw it. Boy, I think I saw it on a double feature with Parasite. It was
Yeah.
better than Parasite, but most things are.
Huh.
Yeah, Scanners, of course, is the first time here, and he leaves a bigger impression than everybody else does in the film.
Yeah, one of the flaws of Scanner is that what was his name, Revok, or he is again by far the most interesting character in the movie and way more charismatic than the hero.
Yep. He was in V.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
And he was
yeah.
so good in that. He was like, yep.
He was in Top Gun. Get out of town.
Yeah. I think he was one of the Navy like officers or something.
Yeah,
If I
his name
remember.
was Jester.
Oh, yes. One of the pilots. See, yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. That's awesome.
That's because he's that good. I think he knows when to steal a scene and knows when to like be good support. I think he's one of my favorite actors, actually. I think he's super talented. I think I've never seen him do a bad job. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, he's one of my faves.
Yeah, you're always happy to see him when he comes on screen.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go see Scanners again.
I want to see Visiting Hours. It's not
There you
streaming
go.
anywhere. I was just
Yeah.
checking. And
Oh, wow.
William Shatner is in that too.
No.
oh wow!
Yes,
Oh,
him
we
and
gotta
William
find
Shatner.
that.
I was like, guys, y'all are not selling this. It should be sold. I bet.
We got to find it. Here's Wendy Lyon, who plays our teenage lead, who becomes
There she is on her creepy ass horse.
vehicle for the creepy ass horse. I liked when the horse came alive. The eyeball movement was really cool, and of course the tongue.
It was gross.
It was the licking that I couldn't stand.
Yeah,
Yep.
the tongue.
Yeah, really, you can stand it? No, man.
It's creepy.
I'll put it this way: I'd never let a horse like that lick my fingers.
No.
Like that had to be a very expensive effect.
Yeah,
because it looked super good. Okay, so weird.
I was saying, I think some of that money went into some decent practical effects, which was appreciated.
Yeah, and like when the sarcophagus opens up and Nerd Boy turns his head around. Yeah, she's still acting. She's been in 54 things. Her latest acting roles in a TV series called Revival. She played in one episode.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I think I've heard of it.
She was in Fubar, one episode of Fubar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a good show that is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. She was in 8 episodes of Designated Survivor. Huh. Wow. Cool. She did I guess the voice of one of Countess Rose in Sailor Moon.
Oh, that's so. I think part of what's hard for me with her is I just can't get past the hair. It's so splashed.
Oh,
yeah,
Hannah. Like I love it, but I feel like that is a look, and I wonder.
Heating irons were a big thing back then.
Sure were.
Well, I mean, when she's her, she's got just the long thick frizzy hair. But when she gets Mary Lou'd, she gets
Mary Lou'd.
starts having the wavy hair.
I totally did not. Someone mentioned your mother sews socks in hell, and I didn't know where it came from. I didn't remember it came from this at all. That is such a great and funny line. I think that's hilarious to me. Your mother sews socks in hell.
Yeah, wasn't that from Saturday Night Live? Was that what you said?
Yeah.
No, it was from this. They said it.
No, I think they said it Saturday Night Live too.
Oh,
I think
maybe they might.
I think
have said
they
it
in the
other
Richard
things,
Pryor
like,
Exorcist sketch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about Repossessed?
No, it was
a old Saturday Night Live skit with Richard Pryor.
Oh, I've never seen
the
that.
bed must be on the floor.
Yeah.
The bed must be on the floor. The bed is on my foot.
That was a good
I
sketch.
need
That
to
was a
go
good
back and
episode.
watch old Saturday Night Live. That sounds funny.
That one.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a classic. A classic. Louis Ferreira who is still acting as well. Has
The Andromeda Strain? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he was.
he's been in 142 things, still going strong. He
Good for him.
was in 10 episodes last year of House of David. I don't know if anybody watched that. 9 episodes of SWAT. He was on the SWAT TV show.
I'm trying to remember who he was in the Dawn of the Dead remake. Was he the husband at the beginning? Gets taken out by the little girl. I don't know.
No.
Lewis, whoever Lewis was.
Oh, Lou, it was him. That was him,
Okay.
Bill. The guy that gets bit by the little girl at the beginning. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Good eye,
That
Bill.
was a good remake, actually. It was
Yeah.
way better than I expected. I was going in loaded for bear. I'm not gonna like this movie, but I liked it. So. I'm big enough man to admit when I'm wrong.
George Romero said, "No, zombies don't run. They can't run. They would break their ankles." Okay. But he did. I mean, he did the job. He
was what he needed to be.
He made it an effective, scary movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Dawn Dead.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
the thankless role of being, the clueless boyfriend?
Yep.
Andromeda Strain, that was a remake, wasn't that one?
Yeah.
From A&E.
Yep. But yeah, he's still hard at it. Good for him. Good for him.
Yep.
And that's it. That's all the stuff we have for this particular film. Is there anything we want to bring up that wasn't, some of the names, we talked about Frank Henenlotter, John Waters, John Carpenter. There's a character that's referenced with Joe Dante. Todd Browning, of course, one of the characters had Browning. George Romero's name is mentioned in there somewhere. Stephen King, Wes Craven. So yeah.
And Linda.
See, that always takes me out of the movie.
Total Linda Blairsville.
I'm kind of with Chad on this. I appreciate, it's done out of love and everything, but it takes me out of it too.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like
Cronenberg. I think it's funny. If
one's
it's like a movie like this.
David Cronenberg is the only Cronenberg I've ever heard of. Or,
Except for his son.
Brandon. Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't count yet.
No.
He's got a ways to go.
He might.
I didn't like Infinity Pool so much, but I did love freaking Possessor. Is that what? Yeah, Possessor. I thought that was super good. I mean, he still is coming into his own. I think he could be very, very good though. I really do. Like I've
liked his movies so far.
I mean, he's a lot better than a lot of other directors.
Oh, wow. So the writer, Ron Oliver, so when they were done shooting and they didn't feel it worked quite away, so they hired the writer to come in to write and direct reshoots, and he added the locker room death scene.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He added the rocking horse with the tongue, and he added the chalkboard whirlpool. So.
Well, good for him. He added some good elements.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, there. I don't know who Brock Simpson was in this, but Brock Simpson is the only actor who appeared in all 4 Prom Night movies. And of course, there's a 5th one. They remade it, but that's not what they're talking about here.
I'm Brock Simpson.
You might remember me from
all 4 of them. But yeah, so I enjoyed going back to this. I hope you all did as well. It seems like you did.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun watching it again.
It's out there in a couple different places. You search YouTube, you can find some alternate. The only reason I didn't share is because they're stuck with some of the horror hosts are doing it. So you got to put up with them in the middle of it. But it was widescreen, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, don't sleep on it. Go ahead and watch it.
Yeah.
Especially if you're an 80s horror fan, which I'm assuming you are if you're listening to this or watching this. Hopefully you are.
Yeah. That's why I was asking if you guys said, if there was more to the death of the one thing, because the nude scenes were unexpectedly blurry, which makes sense if it's on.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh. But it made up for the rest of it because it was clear and It was a really good shot because it got released in mid to late 2025 on Blu-ray. So
Okay.
it must have been that cut. All right. Well, moving out of this, we want to get into feedback, and we love to hear your feedback. So
Oh, yeah.
have the
Okay.
opportunity to give us feedback about this film or any other film or recommendations about what we should cover. That's always fun. You can reach out to us at feedback@gruesomemagazine.com. You can leave comments down below on the YouTube. You can go to Gruesome Magazine, leave some comments. You can go to our social media, Instagram and Facebook, and leave comments. Any way you want to do it, we'd love to hear from you. And with that, we're going to go into some feedback. But first, a word from Patreon. No, that's not where it was. I'm just going to offer that we do have a Patreon, so you can check that out. You get our episodes mostly about 2 weeks early, unless we have to reschedule. But you get them a day or so after we record them, ahead of everybody else, and that's a perk. And then we also have some other things. We did for the 70s. We did Kolchak the Night Stalker, and we're doing what we're doing now. I keep wanting to say the wrong thing.
Night Gallery.
Night Gallery. Yes, Night Gallery. Doing Night Gallery. So and those are exclusive to Patreon. And we also have some polls up there too. So it's fun stuff. You should check it out.
And the Night Stalker one was amazing, amazingly good shows.
Yeah.
Even if the episodes weren't that great, still listening to us talk about it was fun.
No, it was yeah. Even the weaker episodes were great to talk about them. Yeah, it was so much fun. 20 episodes. All right, we did every single one of them, and then we had a wrap up talking about our favorite parts. So yeah, and they're still out there waiting to be watched. So $2 will let you do it.
It's worth it.
It is. All right, so we have feedback. The first one is from Excalibur from West Diorio, and Crystal, you love Excalibur.
okay.
So I'm gonna let you do this one.
Hey, Grue-Crew. As prefaced in the beginning of this podcast, technically, it's not horror, but fantasy. And I'm not going to be the nerd who pushes his glasses up his nose and says in a strained voice, excuse me, but this is not horror. I thought this was decades of horror. So I'll be the guy who says, hey, Professor Frink, why don't you take a walk or listen to the 300 previous episodes that you got for free?
Ooh, yeah, Frank. Up yours, Frank.
Is that what's
Frank.
taking up? Okay.
Okay. Frank, whatever that is.
You guys can't say that, so I will. I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know if anyone else gives you a hard time for your selections, discussions, or anything else. Oh, Wes, people give you a hard time about anything, anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Stay tuned to the Jerry Chandler.
He calls us off left and right.
I love it. Now, after saying that, I freaking love this movie. First time I saw it was unfortunately edited for TV in the mid 1980s. So I would have been about 8 or 9. We didn't have cable, and our first VCR was about a year away. So although I watched movies constantly, they were all edited. But even that version I thought was fantastic. When I finally got to see the theatrical release a couple years later, I loved it even more, especially because some of the darker, more disturbing things were edited out of the version I first saw. That's interesting. I didn't know that there were multiple versions. I guess it does seem like the one that we watched was the one that I remember seeing.
Yeah, me too.
Believe it or not, we actually watched this in high school English class.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That seems very inappropriate. Yeah. Yes, even I don't want to say that word. Yes, even the essay scene. I'm not sure you could get away with it these days, or you might have to make everyone sign a waiver before you viewed it. I don't know. It seems tame comparatively, but I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, Bill can say. Bill, would you be able to show this in your class?
I don't think it would be encouraged. I mean, maybe if you get waivers, but no, probably it wouldn't be. No.
Somebody be upset about it, right?
Yeah.
I am not a Star Trek fan, but when I saw commercials for a new show called Star Trek The Next Generation with Patrick Stewart, I gave it a try because of Excalibur. That show I did like.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so see, he brought someone to the Star Trek side.
There you
That's
go.
actually awesome. I mean, The Next Generation is, very good. It's not my favorite, shockingly, but it is good. Top to bottom, this is the Murderer's Row. They are all fantastic. It's too bad they don't give retroactive Oscars since they just added casting directors as a category. Oh, that's interesting. Mary Selway was an extremely important casting director in many genres, but in our Venn diagram, she did this film, Alien and Aliens, Return of the Jedi. Oh my God, Return of the Jedi, Indiana Jones, Raiders, and the Temple of Doom, just to name a few. Then she's fantastic.
Yeah.
Like these are some of the best films of the 80s, and those films, the acting is just far superior to. So yeah, wow, that's pretty brilliant. About the look of the film, it does have that soft focus in some scenes, which heightens the dreamlike quality of the fantasy aspects. In some films, this can be a distraction, but in this one, it was an enhancement. I guess that's why the cinematographer was nominated for an Oscar. Totally agree with Bill that this is a shiny Middle Ages, and Python's Holy Grail would be much more accurate. And also, the British TV show Keeping Up Appearances is a worthwhile watch for some light humor, and that seems timeless.
Nice.
Thanks again for another great episode. Very much looking forward to Predator, West to Oreo.
Thank you, Wes.
Keeping Up Appearances. That sounds fun. I'd watch that.
I've seen some of that before. It's old British, like British humor. It's kind of dry, but I enjoy that kind of stuff. So.
All right. Up next, speaking of Predator, is Dallas Nostromo. Also, speaking of Alien, for episode 305. Chad, let's let you do this one.
All right. Dallas, my old nemesis. We meet again. I love Predator, and it's my favorite Schwarzenegger film. A close second would be Terminator. Predator has a fantastic cast and a great-looking creature. After watching this film, I started following Stan Winston's career, and he's still my favorite special effects artist. My parents wouldn't let me see this in the theater, so I bought the novelization. I can kick myself now for getting rid of it because it goes for about $100 on eBay. That's okay. If any of you want to buy one, send it to me. That would be great. I recently watched a documentary on Tubi about Jean-Claude Van Damme's Dammy. That's how he's got it.
Yeah, he got it, which is great.
And he claimed he quit the film because they asked him to do a stunt that was just too dangerous.
Oh.
He also said the previous person who tried it broke his ankle. The only thing I don't like about Predator is Shane Black's bad jokes. I'm somewhat of a joke expert, and having never told a bad one in my life, I can safely say Shane's are pretty bad. Love the podcast, Dallas. Dallas.
Hilarious. Yes, and never having told a bad one in my life. Okay. That's funny.
I have a few here that he's written that I'd be happy to read.
Man. Keeping the ball rolling. Our next, we have Jerry Chandler is back.
There you go.
Dead Next Door for 306. And of course, Bill, I saved you for this one.
Okay. Jerry says, I feel like I've seen you guys do this exact review already. Must be deja vu. Love this film. It's a great low budget, so bad it's good zombie movie that was made with more heart than skill, but there's some skill on display in there as well. Crystal says she can't figure out why they can't seem to capture this kind of filmmaking today other than a few notable exceptions. I think it's the same reason we agreed on in my comment about so many people trying to do King Arthur films that miss the mark. Passion and heart. A lot of the low budget films back then, in large part due to the things Bill referenced about how difficult it was to do with those cameras and actual film, were hard work to make. You had to really want it and love it. Now, it's a lot easier. It ain't exactly easy, but it's a lot easier. Almost anyone can make a film and it doesn't require as much work. I think you get a lot of more people who think they're going to get fame and money and less who are doing it because they love it and they can't not create stories and try to capture those stories on film and share. People who can't not tell stories in their heads can sometimes tell bad stories, but the passion comes through. That sometimes counts for a lot. Many new movies, no noticeable passion, no noticeable heart. Chad says they're fast zombies before we had fast zombies. For shame, zombie fan Chad. We had fast and talk. Oh, don't get him started on this, Chad. Too late.
Oh no.
We had fast and talking zombies from several countries' horror filmmakers by the time they were working on this. Not many, but we had a few. Not sure if the tropical island zombie DJ hit the video stores in time to be before they were doing this or not.
I'll take your word for it.
Sure. YouTube link for Bill and Chad was the Ministry era Undertaker theme that starts with him reciting the spell from Excalibur before tearing into that fantastic guitar riff.
Oh,
neat.
nice.
Okay, now I'm not entirely clear what I'm about to say here, and whether some of this is Jerry or some of this is
What is
Jeff.
this? Is this real?
So,
I can't tell if that's real.
About so if I do this, it's in like parentheses or brackets or something. So about Crystal's comments on my comments about Excalibur, I think comments redacted by management for exceeding feedback comment length, Jerry. Management did not edit either this comment, 388 words, or Jerry's Excalibur comment, 1,900 words, signed the management. Listen, guys.
What are we, like Carnival now? Like,
I'm a simple man. I
funny.
don't know what I just read. This is like
So
William
Jerry
Burroughs.
Probably did that
Yes.
as a joke.
Gotcha.
He had plenty to say,
That's true.
but he's
Yeah.
he's also, you know what? You haul on him, but he's very clever. So
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
it's too much to go into.
Yeah, he knows he's very clever too.
He knows. Yeah, he'll tell you if you don't
We love
want
Jerry.
it.
Yeah, he'll tell you himself.
So yeah,
management
now
reminds
it's
me of
not just
Carnival.
going to be folding steel chairs. It's going to be bags of thumbtacks and burning ring ropes.
Wait,
Insider
what?
joke for wrestling fans.
Bring it on.
Okay, I was like, what I told. Oh, is that
Uh-huh.
me? Is that to
Hard-
me? To moi? What?
He
What am I,
wants
Miss
to-
Piggy now?
He wants to get Andy Kaufman's intergender wrestling title.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That
All right,
sounds
I will do
fun.
the last one as I promised before the show. Aber Merlin the Mage says about the same episode. Fantastic. Thanks.
Is that how you pronounce that?
It's
Chad, did I do it?
Abermelon the Mage.
Abermelon.
I put an extra R in there. I
That's
said Aber Merlin.
No,
Doc has
I
a
just
complex
some
about
reason-
this name.
when it all runs together, I can't. It's hard for me too, Doc.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, okay.
So
Yeah,
I
but
me
read
because
that
I'm
one before
smart.
and got it wrong.
Every time this
Yeah.
guy writes in, Doc's like, Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah, it just ruins me, and I know it's something from something, but I'm just not.
try,
I'm
I
not
try.
smart enough for that. No, you're not. I got it wrong, completely wrong too.
I could be saying it completely wrong too, but Abermelon the Mage, if you read it out,
Yeah.
but he could probably have some other completely different way of saying it that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Could next time you write
I would love to
Abermelon,
know actually.
please phonetically spell out how to say your name on your.
It's
comment.
Abermelinth Image, the way it's spelled. Moron.
Oh,
Mage.
Yeah, Mage.
Yeah, that's just a French cologne.
It's spelled
yeah.
Abermelon the Mage, but it's pronounced P.T. Wappelganger.
There you go.
yeah.
Well,
I'm down with that.
We thank you,
Whoever you are.
Merlin the Mage.
Yes. Yes, and
for your
Jerry.
comments, and Jerry, of course, Dallas Nostromo, and Wes Diorio. Thank you.
Diorio.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to say the full name.
Yeah.
with Wes. It's like,
Yeah, you gotta get the Diorio in there.
Diorio.
You got to use your hands.
All right. Well, like I said, there's plenty of ways to get in touch with us. You can send feedback to feedback@gruesomemagazine.com. You can leave comments on Gruesome Magazine's YouTube channel or Gruesome Magazine's podcast, Facebook group, or our website, anywhere you want, or on our Instagram. But we'd love to hear from you. We record this every 2 weeks, and our next film is picked by the one and only Bill Mulligan. What film? Oh my gosh, Bill! What film, pray tell, have you picked for us to watch in 2
Well,
weeks?
we've been doing a lot of classic Roger Corman stuff in the classic era, And after he went away from directing, he became a producer and produced even more films. And, you know, Alien made a lot of money. So Roger was not about to sit back and just let that happen. So he came out with some of his own Alien movies, and we're going to do one of them. It's got a cool cast. It's got an interesting monster, interesting
monsters.
Yeah. And it's got some set work by a guy who went on to make the most successful movies of all time. So it's 1980 something.
Who was that?
That would be James Cameron.
Oh,
Young James
yeah.
Cameron. Who, you know, they were just bossing him around. It's like, go staple those Burger King Whopper wrappers to the wall, peon, and he did it. And now they I'm
finished stapling all the Burger King wrappers, Mr. Carter.
Is there anything else I can do? He said to himself one day.
That footage exists somewhere, I'm sure.
Oh man,
that would be awesome.
Yes, it's Forbidden World,
1980.
I am excited.
Yeah.
I have never seen it.
Plenty of slime. There's a lot of
slime, some nudity. Not as much nudity as Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, but Oh, Calcutta didn't have that much nudity. So yeah, it's a classic R-rated sci-fi exploitation flick. It's got a little bit of everything.
Just like you like them.
Yay.
Yep.
That's going to be fun to tackle it. I thought we already had, and we haven't. So
yeah,
I'm happy about that. So
at this point, who cares if we've covered them before?
That's true.
We'll just keep talking about it. Yeah.
Oh, we have been doing this for years. All right. Well, with that, we are done. Bill, Chad, Crystal, thank you all so much for joining me. This was, of course, a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us. I loved it. It was super fun.
All right. And with that, let's say goodnight.
Good night.
Yeah.